Reigning District 11 champion Freedom Patriots have stepped it up so far this season, filling in the gaps left last year to graduating seniors. Coming off a big 3-1 victory over Liberty on Tuesday night, the Patriots traveled to Emmaus to face the undefeated Green Hornets for the first and only scheduled time this season.
In Game 5, both teams show up for battle, but neither can break away with a substantial lead. After the Hornets tie it up here at 14, their defense works overtime as they hold on to take the 15-14 lead when the Patriots put it out of bounds. On the next play, the Patriots attack at the net. It's wide to the right. The Hornets claim the 16-14 win and the 3-2 victory over Freedom.
I was amazed at how well they popped up the ball. There were all the other games we had played, there were a lot of hits where it just would have been away. We haven't faced anything like that so far.
They're strong, man. Everybody on that team can play.
It appears we have a developing situation. There are any one of a number of teams that appear to be capable of winning that league championship.
Yeah, the top teams are canceling each other out.
Bethlehem Catholic hosted Emmaus last night, looking to prove that they were the top team in the LVC. Picking it up in Game 1, where Becca wasted no time getting it to Steve Derminio on the outside. Third game, Emmaus started up 5-0 thanks to some timely hitting and serving. Becca would D up at the net and slowly work their way back into it. The Golden Hawks go on to get the sweep with the 25-23 Game 3 win.
Seniors, we're having a great time out there. It's really every point we get, we're jumping for joy. It's a lot of fun.
After losing to Parkland in a tournament this past weekend, Liberty had the opportunity to redeem itself, this time on its home court. A win for the Hurricanes would prove to the LVC that they are legitimate title contenders, as well as prove to themselves that they've got what it takes to beat one of the best the Lehigh Valley Conference has to offer.
Game 4, Parkland finally looked like they were back and ready to go, getting some quality service points from Charlie Heikes. Heikes also did a nice job running the offense, finding Ryan Zimmerman in the middle. Parkland up 21-14. However, Liberty would just not roll over. Check out this sick hit by Edwin Nistal. And then there was Ali Nabavian, who seemed to be putting on a hitting clinic all night. He'd finish up with a new school record, a career-high 26 kills. The Hurricanes fought back from 7 down to win it 25-22.
It's just huge at this point in the season. Everybody going into this match was basically 0-0, all over again. All the top teams have beaten each other, and this was one that was a question mark for us. It's our first big match crossing over. We haven't played Emmaus yet, but we knew Parkland would be tough. So this gives us a lot of confidence, and hopefully we can follow it up with another big win.
And let's see how everyone is doing in the LVC as far as volleyball standings. You see Parkland on top of the roost in the Lehigh division, with Emmaus 1 game back, 2 in the win column, and Liberty with that win over Parkland keeping pace with the Golden Hawks of Bethlehem Catholic. Both teams winning their first 7 of 8 league games. Cross-divisional matchups coming up later this week. Some good ones, Al. Emmaus playing Liberty Friday, as well as Becca High visiting Parkland. So,
In LVC boys volleyball, having a JV program in the past, but never a varsity team, this is the first season the Nazareth Blue Eagles are competing at the varsity level in the Lehigh Valley Conference. And for a program in its inaugural season, Nazareth seems to be holding their own. Kristen Mayer has highlights from Nazareth's match against Whitehall.
The Blue Eagles coming off a great week where they claimed 2 big victories, one against Caddy and one against Central, now take on the Zephyrs here at Whitehall. In the 5th and final game, the Zephyrs seem to have this one under control as they work a 6-0 lead. But the Blue Eagles fight back, tying it up at 8-8. From here, Nazareth can't be stopped as everything comes together for them out on the court. With the game point on the line, the Blue Eagles find a hole, taking the 15-11 win in Game 5 and the 3-2 victory over Whitehall.
They finally crossed the bridge and started communicating and playing as a team, and they see how much fun it is, and I'm really proud of them.
I definitely think it was defense a lot. We passed a lot better than we had been, and I just think we wanted it more than them today.
We just work really hard on defense and practice and passing, because without that we can't do anything, and I'm really happy with the way they passed and played defense today.
Heading into this past weekend's matches in Lehigh Valley Conference volleyball, if someone could tell me who the favorite is this year, please let me know. Emmaus, Liberty, and Becca may have distanced themselves a little from Parkland and Freedom, but even they have been inconsistent at times. Friday night's matchup between frontrunners Liberty and Emmaus could very well go a long way in letting us know who might be considered the favorite as we get back into divisional play tomorrow night. After an Emmaus timeout, Liberty's up 10-4. More defense. Nabavian at the net with some help from Joe Buffy. 24. Game 3. DeGrone with an aggressive serve early on makes it 7-5 Liberty, and the Hurricanes go up 13-10. Little defense from Yugi Nagai. Brian Knox gets Emmaus to within 20-18 with a blast from the middle. Nick Birch's bomb makes it 25-23 Liberty, but the Canes will hold on. Match point, they win it with what else? An Abavian kill coming up right here, winning game 3, 25-23, and 3-1. Head coach Nia Damari talked about team unity and his setter after the match.
I thought it was a total team effort. Again, I'm very pleased to see that out of my team. We're a close-knit group. And so halfway through the season, what we need most is just to stick together because we have talent. There are a lot of other teams in the league that have talent, but our guys are really sticking together and they're playing to make each other better.